Yo 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 guys, apa kabar nih? Kita udah live lagi. Perasaan baru kemarin
Baru
live,
semalam.
tapi sekarang udah live lagi. Kayak biasa nih, ada gua, gadget apa mic nanti nyusul, ada trending tag. Sama Mas Mobi mungkin dia bakal nyusul kali ya, dia bakal ikutan bukber juga nih. Halo halo, apa kabar nih teman-teman semua?
Luar biasa.
bulan lagi buka puasanya
Pues
mungkin
están
masih
confinados
agak
porque se iban
lama kali ya.
contagiando, así era imposible
Belum,
llevar
masih
cosas
10 menit, sekitar 10 menit.
había cambios de agenda, cambios de sesiones.
Yo,
Per me è la casa del posto dove posso sentirmi in pace, tranquillo e in relax.
We want to bring
Halo, ada siapa aja nih di sini? Ada Rohman, ada Steven Fong, ada Zoya, Alan Budi, Dimak, Joseph Willis. Halo. Ada Dekode, ada Borneot, ada Brian Wen. Halo, ada Rohman lagi, Algi Muhammad. Halo, ada Arik dari Pontianak. Ada Haris, ada Afif, Miracle X, Abdul, Zaki, Jarjis, Fandi, Hydro, Syadrakul. Wih, halo Syadrakul. Lama nggak kelihatan. Tobi, Afif, Natel Nalohi, Amir, Irul, Tobi, Zenden, Rafli. Rame. Amir, Ray, Tobi. Halo guys. Ada Derian dari Bandung. Sental, Fahmi, Abdullah, Ahmad Sof. Jadi kali ini kita lagi mau nonton bareng launching Xiaomi 13 Ultra ya. Jadi sekarang udah nggak ada S-nya lagi, langsung Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Kalau kemarin kan sempat Xiaomi 12S Ultra ya, nggak tahu nih kenapa nih. Apakah mereka bakal menjelaskan di sini atau enggak? Halo, ada Arya nih, geng ijo gua. Sabar ya guys, ini kita ngobrol-ngobrol santai dulu aja. Masih 8 menit lagi. Terus gue juga sambil ngecekin YouTube-nya si Xiaomi ini, mereka masih kayak iklan-iklan gitu, ngomong-ngomong nggak jelas sih. Kita tungguin aja, tunggu 8 menit lagi. Jadi, ada yang dari Bali nih, Suara Cahya, ada Tobi juga dari Bali.
Xiaomi and Leica shares the same vision when it comes to photography.
Gianyar. BTW, ekspektasi kalian buat Mi Xiaomi 13 Ultra ini apa guys? Udah ada yang baca ininya belum? Apa? Leak-leaknya nih. Gue sih belum sempet cek ya leaknya ada apa aja nih. Gue tinggal mandi dulu bang, silahkan. HBD bang, 401k subsnya, thank you. Bukan HBD juga kali, bukan birthday. Semoga kamera Xiaomi 13 Ultra tidak lemah. Harusnya enggak ya, kayaknya tiap tahun tuh emang peningkatan yang paling kelihatan tuh kayaknya Xiaomi sih. Kayaknya Xiaomi 11 ke 12 itu kayaknya lumayan kelihatan nggak sih peningkatannya. Terus dengan kameranya, tapi sayangnya dari 12 ke 13, dari 11 ke 12 yang dihilangin layar di belakangnya kan ya. Engki ya.
Xiaomi apa?
Dari 11 ke 12 yang Ultra. Ya, layar yang di belakangnya dihilangin kan.
Iya, nggak ada.
Wah, ternyata ada yang nungguin juga Xiaomi Pad 6 yang Pro. Nanti kayaknya mungkin bakal dijelasin juga kali ya di sini ya.
Oh
Ini
iya
gua
tuh udah
kasih ini
lumayan
dulu
lama tuh
deh.
ya.
Kasih
Belum ada penerusnya ya?
spoiler. Kenapa?
Mi Pad 5 belum ada penerus ya. Baru nyadar
Iya,
udah.
mungkin bakal dikasih tahu di sini juga kali. Oh iya, teman-teman yang puasa nih, buka puasanya kira-kira berapa lama lagi nih guys?
Kayaknya udah deh.
Udah ya? Gua
Tuh.
kira masih 10 menitan lagi.
Hari ini jam,
Oh udah.
kayaknya sih udah 5 jam. Udah. Tuh ada yang bilang udah buka. Selamat
Betul
berbuka.
guys, yang belum like live streaming ini jangan lupa bantuin like ya, kasihan nih. Yang nonton ratusan tapi yang like-nya masih 44. Yuk, gampang kok, tinggal diklik doang. Kalau udah thank you ya. Ini kalau kita lihat lagi nggak jelas sih, nggak tahu nih kayak orang-orang Leica apa Xiaomi lagi ngomongin produknya nih Leica on behalf of Leica. Ternyata mereka udah ada ininya CC-nya, subtitlenya. Jadi mungkin kita nggak usah pakai subtitle mereka. Nggak usah pakai subtitle YouTube. Halo Rohman Renkin, thank you yang udah join ya live streamingnya. Buka puasa coy bagi kota Cimahi. Kamera selfie 4K. Nah, ini menarik nih kata si Muklas nih. Karena yang kemarin katanya Vivo aja udah bisa kan selfie-nya 4K kan. Masa sekelas Xiaomi aja nggak bisa, harusnya bisa dong.
Ya.
Apalagi ini untuk varian Ultra kan. Kemarin kan Vivo itu varian V-nya kan.
Varian biasa loh itu ya.
Tapi X90-nya pun mereka juga nggak bisa 4K loh. Aneh juga ya.
To the world of photography with billions of pictures a day uploaded to the internet and shared.
Spesifikasi mesin Snapdragon atau MediaTek untuk Xiaomi 13 Ultra harusnya sih Snapdragon ya 8 Gen 2 sih.
And our proven optical engineering, our know-how ensures top grade
F5 kagak masuk Indo, yakin nih.
Belum tentu.
Belum kali. Wih, halo Stephen Pong. Thank you ya yang udah join ya.
Best picture quality
and become YouTube member.
Ayo 10.000 aja murah. Keuntungannya kalau kalian join member nanti nama kalian jadi warna hijau, lebih gampang buat kita notice ya. Jadi bisa kebaca nih. Kayak si Rohman kelihatan nih, terus ada Arya,
Stephen Wong.
Si Stephen sekarang coba kalau lu ngetik pasti udah jadi hijau nih, dan ada logonya juga.
Xiaomi. Flawless.
Halo SYUD, apa kabar? Ada Samuel Rilans juga, ORG Gaming, Maxi Kensham, Darwin Cendana, Natal Eugene, Minato Naomi, buka katanya.
Stephen Wong udah hijau tuh.
Tapi gue sempat ngelihat yang warna putihnya sih kayaknya lumayan bikin Miller sih. Coba ya kita cek leak-nya ini nih. Xiaomi 13 Ultra Leak. Coba ya guys. Kita lihat gambar-gambarnya aja. Wah ini nih gambarnya nih. Humongous Kamera Island. Wah gila. Katanya kameranya, widih, ini udah kayak ini nggak sih? Itunya skateboard nggak sih? Turunan skateboard gitu. Duh nggak bisa digedein lagi nih. Ini entah dia lagi shoot pakai ultrawide jadi kesannya lebar banget atau emang aslinya bener-bener gede nih.
Kok Wentau nggak diajak nobar?
Mas Mobi dia lagi ada buka puasa. Sebisa mungkin kalau dia join dia bisa join ya. Ya emang dia lagi sibuk ya guys. Jadi mohon dimaklumi aja guys.
Iya. Mas Mobi menyusul ya.
Ada apa lagi yang kalian tahu tentang leak-nya Xiaomi 13 Ultra nih guys? Boleh share.
Ada yang nanya tuh, Marun Hadodi XY. Bang gimana? Mi 14 udah lumayan bang. Gimana? Ada yang pakai nggak di sini?
Hah? Apaan?
Mi 14.
Ada yang pakai Xiaomi nggak?
Nih, Mi 14. Ada yang pakai nggak? Secara dailynya pakai Xiaomi MIUI 14 atau enggak gitu.
Cuman yang jelas gue sih belum pakai app intensif ya, tapi yang jelas beberapa fiturnya ada yang beda dari yang China version sih sebenarnya. Udah mulai nih guys, yuk kita coba dengerin.
Oke.
Gimana kalian suara, sound, YouTube semua oke nggak? Kasih tahu gua deh. Wih, ada
Gua sih
si
oke ya.
Bang LeiJun nih.
Welcome to today's launch event.
Gua refresh dulu bentar.
To today's launch event. Not long ago, with our Mi fans in Xiaomi Science Park.
Coba guys kasih tahu suaranya gimana. Kalau oke, ada kurang kenceng, kasih tahu. Nanti gua bakal ini adjust buat kalian. Udah ada suaranya, oke? Suara kita juga nggak terlalu gede atau kecil kan, pas kan ya?
Ya kasih tahu ya kalau kebesaran atau kecilan.
Besarkan sedikit aja. Yang mana nih yang digedein? Yang YouTube. Apa yang mana nih? YouTube ya?
YouTube kayaknya.
Dikit aja.
Udah gue gedein, masih nggak?
Mute itu.
Ke-mute itu.
Our revenue and
Mute lagi.
Kok bisa sih? Coba.
we still adhere to the principle of technology as our foundation, and we constantly increase our investments to R&D. I would like to share with you 3 figures. Last year, our R&D
bahasa
investment
Inggris loh,
was
dia.
16
Nggak ada
million,
CC-nya ya dia.
up by
LeiJun,
21%
dia pakai bahasa
year-on-year.
Inggris.
This year, we plan to increase the R&D investment to 20 billion Chinese yuan. With
Dia nggak ada
constantly
subtitlenya.
improved R&D
Subtitle
capability,
cuma ada orang bahasa Inggrisnya.
our premiumization strategy has made
Bisa, ya udah
substantial
gua kasih deh.
progress. Late last year, we launched 3 flagships.
Oke ya,
In
yuk.
July, we launched Xiaomi 12S, and in August, we launched Mix Fold 2. And in last December, we launched Xiaomi 13. These 3 flagships were a great success on
Katanya 3 flagship
e-commerce
ini benar-benar
platform.
sukses ya di e-commerce
The
guys.
satisfaction rates of users
Sama
were above
satisfaction,
98%.
kepuasan pelanggannya juga tinggi nih katanya.
Success of these 3 smartphones
Xiaomi
fully
13,
demonstrates
Mix
that
Fold 2 sama 12S
Xiaomi
Ultra.
is confident and
98 sampai
to
99%
develop high-end
kepuasannya.
flagships
Puas
satisfactory
ya.
to everybody. Today, we are here to launch Xiaomi 13 Ultra, an imaging flagship. Someone asks me, for mobile imaging, Xiaomi is making fast progress. Why? And I can share with you briefly. We took a long time to explore the imaging technology. Earlier last year, we comprehensively upgraded Xiaomi's imagery strategy. We identified Xiaomi insights. And more
Dia lagi
important
mengembangkan
is that we
Xiaomi-nya
strategic partnership
strategi
with Leica. Our partnership
dengan
with
Leica
in nature is to find ourselves a world-class teacher in the field of imaging. Our cooperation with Leica is multidimensional and multi-layered. It is not just a simple branding.
Intinya dia bilang tuh partnership sama Leica-nya nggak cuma nama doang ya, tapi benar-benar kompleks nih, multi-layer dan segala macam. Jangan tempel nama doang guys.
In Xiaomi held 4 photography sessions. It is like 1 session per 1 quarter. They trained our leadership and management of photography, and they asked us to study and learn photography once again. This is important because Xiaomi and Leica both know that only when you know and are able to take pictures can really do photography right. So even though this is a small thing, but it is very important. In the past 1 year, we also sent delegations to the German headquarters of Leica for visits and learning. A few days ago, CEO of Leica took the delegation to visit Xiaomi. When we asked him about his opinion on our cooperation, he said, for the partnership between Xiaomi and Leica, he would like to give it a full score. And for Xiaomi 13 Ultra, he would also like to give it a full score.
Katanya dapat nilai
As
full
you know,
dari
German people are
Matthias.
always
Ini siapa sih
rigorous
nih?
and
Matthias
precise.
Halch.
For a German person to give such a high comment
CEO Leica.
bottom of his heart, he
CEO Leica.
must have
Leica ya?
recognized Xiaomi and recognized Xiaomi 13 Ultra. And the call to such a radical
Ya
change
iyalah
is
si Leica,
Xiaomi's
masa dikasih
awareness
nilai
about
jelek
imaging
orang
and its radical
produk-produknya dia
change.
juga.
The radical change about the
Benar,
awareness.
benar
Image
sekali.
is not just about large sensor or 100 million pixel. It is a high level integration of technology and humanity. Let's talk about technology first. 2 years ago, we worked with Sony to co-develop at least 1-inch super large sensor.
2 tahun lalu tuh mereka udah pakai yang namanya 1 inch sensor.
And the size of the sensor for mobile imaging is equivalent to the size of a digital camera. And this sensor to
Gede
date
sensornya
is
sama
still
kayak sensor
the best
digital
in the
kamera
industry,
tuh.
the best sensor in the industry.
Dan
And
ini
we
yang
also work
terbaik
with
di industri
Leica
saat ini.
to develop the authentic Leica imagery, which is not only recognized by Leica's fans, it is also recognized by the general consumers, and this makes me very excited. We have had a lot of cooperations with Leica, and we
Dia
developed
benar-benar lagi
many features.
mengembangkan yang
And
Leica
one feature
otentiknya
became
benar-benar di
viral.
ini
It was
lagi ya
surprise.
sama
It is
mereka.
called Leica watermark. This is
Leica
a small
otentik.
feature. And I asked them, why do you like this feature so much? And many peers are trying to copy us.
Oh ya.
And people say
Ada salah satu fiturnya ini nih.
that with
Watermarknya kan
Leica
agak unik kan
watermark
guys
on
yang
our
kayak begini.
picture, and when
Dan
we post
banyak
it
yang
in our social media,
copy
we are
ternyata yang
really
kayak
proud of
begini-begini dia
it,
bilang.
and it has a
Brand-brand
sense of
lain
professionalism in it.
watermarknya.
And so many
Ada
users
ya?
start get this sense of professionalism
Itu
in their
Oppo
mobile
bukannya kayak
imaging,
begitu
so we're
juga ya?
making fast progress in mobile imaging.
Lupa gua.
This year
Oppo 6
marks
Pro.
the second chapter of
Iya,
Xiaomi.
lupa gua. Iya ya, ada di bawah gitu ya.
We
Ada.
start
Iya,
a
warna
new era
putih-putih
of
gitu.
mobile optical
Iya,
imaging.
benar.
It means we're going to develop optical system solution for mobile imaging based on Leica optical standards. And these system will make mobile imaging move from computational style to optical style. Xiaomi 13 Ultra is a long-awaited and exciting product to be launched very soon. Now, let's watch a video about its appearance. And next, I would like to hand over to Wei Siqi for more detailed introduction of this product.
Videonya guys.
Cakep ya Leica.
Ada slope turunan gitu. Bahannya leather gitu ya guys. Wih.
Suaranya dong.
Kok nggak ada Abigo? Baru nih.
Okay. When we see this product,
Ya, kok
I
cewek
believe
yang
in your
dubbing
mind,
cewek ke cowok sih?
you will think of
Mesti ganti ya suara cewek ya.
the second
Iya.
one is DSLR.
Coba lu yang dubbingin pakai suara cewek bisa nggak?
Have a look
Wah, tapi ini
at the design of
juga nih.
Xiaomi 13 Ultra. If we
Sama-sama
take
cakep.
a closer look at
Sama
the
Abigo.
camera module, you see
Cakepan mana guys?
it has a
Pertanyaan gua
DSLR
nggak mutu
camera
banget
feel
sih.
on it. And
Coba
if you
guys,
take
HP-nya
a
cakep.
closer
Sama
look
Abigo
at it,
cakepan yang mana guys?
you will find this is a gold-trimmed lens
Halo
ring.
Shiva,
It is
selamat
professional,
berbuka
but
ya.
it is
Thank
also
you Shiva.
delicate and low profile. And on the body, we maintained the leather texture, so
Pakai
it
leather
gives
juga
you
tuh sekarang.
grip and also a graceful viewing experience. In addition, we also adopted the second generation nanotech leather.
Wah,
Its
leathernya
last-
sampai ada
for its
second
last
generation guys
it was
katanya.
wear and
Jadi
dirt
gripnya
resistant.
lebih
And
enak
for
dia bilang.
this generation, it also become bacteria resistant.
Bacteria resistant guys
We
katanya.
are now 99.9% bacteria
Bersih
resistant.
dari
Now
bakteri.
let's look at the body. At the top edge and the bottom edge, you see it is like the copper top and the bottom of a camera, delicate and classic. But I think the best part of this design is this
Ada
curve.
turunan
I
gitu
believe
guys.
this
Ya,
curve
ada
is
lengkungannya ya, jadi seakan-akan kamera
it's the
digital.
finishing touch of our
Tanjakannya ya.
designer to the design. A powerful camera system is gracefully and appropriately connected with the body. When you hold this product in your hand, it has a great grip. It is also low key.
Katanya
However, it has
gripnya
a high level of
pegangannya enak
recognition.
guys.
It is also graceful. As a professional imaging system, reliability is very important because we have the unibody metal frame body. Therefore, its strength is 4.4 times of the last generation. Therefore, it is a very reliable partner for your creativity. It also supports IP68.
Oh,
So
IP68.
with quality, we want to make sure that all your crazy ideas for creation can be guaranteed. And this product comes in 3 colors. First is the olive green. Second is the professional
Hijau,
black.
hitam
And
sama
the
putih.
third one,
Putih.
I believe you all like it, is white.
Wah ini sih cakep sih yang putih sih.
It's very beautiful.
Cuman jangan lupa cuci tangan
All
sebelum
3
pegang.
colors are classic designs, and you can find traces of these colors on your camera. But this white color is really amazing. Let's take a look at some real pictures. It looks clean. So the white leather plus the silver edge is really beautiful. And compared with the other 2 colors, it also has a sense of fashion on it.
Cocok buat fashion juga. Tuh ada yang pegang tuh warna putih. Ya, ada yang pakai Oppo tadi.
Really want to be fashion.
Bukan deh itu.
Very good in your hand. After talking about its design, the most important part is imagery. Last July, we demonstrated the result of our first cooperation with Leica. We developed the Leica authentic imagery, and we return the over-processed beauty to its authenticity. This year marks the second step of our partnership. Our partnership with Leica has entered into the deep water zone, and this year we will focus on optics. The highlight on optics because we believe optics is the origin of image. All the tones and the colors come from light.
Oh, dia
And
mau
on
bikin
Xiaomi
sekarang
13
karakter-karakter
Ultra,
gambar
for the
yang
first
dihasilkan
time,
lebih dihasilkan dari
miniaturized
opticsnya
the
itu
Leica
sendiri ya guys,
optics,
nggak
which is a
terlalu dari
breakthrough. And
image
we bring you the
processing.
Xiaomi Leica co-engineered semi-crown lens.
Jadi
And
lebih
one of the new
mengandalkan
designs on
cahaya
it,
dia bilang.
we redesigned the structure of the optical lens, and we continue to use the 8P
Halo Darwin Cendana, thank you
aspheric
ya udah
lens
join
design.
ya.
This aspheric lens in a compact
Betul ya guys
space
yang belum
can give you
like
improved
live streaming
degree of
ini yuk,
freedom of
jangan lupa
optical
bantuin like
palm
ya.
design.
Biar rame. Gampang kok, gampang. Tinggal
If you
diklik
want
aja
to
like-nya.
have greater
Klik.
control of the light, the precision of the lens needs to be very high. Therefore, we adopted the ultra-high order polynomial lens design, and we also reached nanometer level design precision. When we have such a high requirement for the lens, the production process also need to be improved. Therefore, the production process is also improved to nanometer level. All the cutters, they have been improved to nanometer level. Even so, the yield rate of the lens is very low. Therefore, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra in your hand, each and every lens is the best of the best.
Lensanya
And in
best
the
of the
lens
best.
system, we used many optical materials and also the coating as well as the ink. And here we made another upgrade. We used the new generation high stability coating, which is built to handle extremely cold and hot environments to avoid irreversible environmental damage to your lens coating. So when you use Xiaomi 13 Ultra for a long time, you can still get brand new and reliable optical qualities. And
Katanya
for
walaupun
the
udah
design of
dipakai
this lens,
lama,
Leica also
tetap
gives
bisa
high
mendapatkan
comments.
hasil
Leica
seperti
says,
yang masih
"This is
baru,
the
guys."
most
Katanya mungkin
exceptional Leica Summicron lens in
optik-optiknya itu
mobile
tahan
imaging to
lama kali
date."
atau gimana dia bilang tuh.
Now people are leaning more towards the computational photography to fill in the loophole of
Nah, ini
optics.
cewek
So
sekarang
what
ngomong.
is the point of making efforts in optical technology? We're embracing, of course, the computational photography, but what we are against is over-reliance and abuse of computational photography, so that our photos now are feeling more plastic and digital only. So through the mobile imagery with the optical technology solution, we could move from computational to the new optical style.
Dia bilang
So what is
berpindah
the
dari
essence
computational
of the two?
ke
Let's
optical.
compare some photos. Just take a look at this photo. This photo was taken by my friend who just had some new kittens given birth. As you know,
Kucingnya.
usually when the kittens are firstly born, they're very fluffy and soft. Our smartphones can capture that fluffy sense. We could see the fur are arrayed in different
Dia bilang kayak
layers.
fluffy-nya, bulu-bulunya
But
ini
what about
kucingnya
the
ini bisa kelihatan
display
banget.
with the style of
Wow,
digital
dibandingin langsung
flavor?
sama iPhone.
So, do you feel the difference? Let's zoom in to see the difference.
Tumben
Ih,
iPhone
kucingnya
bisa
lucu.
cool
You
banget ya
feel
iPhone-nya.
that
Xiaomi lebih warm loh.
the cat's fur are
Iya.
a little bit hard and prickly. So, not just about animals. Let's take a look
Tuh,
of
ini
photos
cool juga
of
loh.
old trees.
Iya,
This
biru,
about
hijau biru ya
20
si
years
Evan
old
Max
tree.
ini.
Biasa kan iPhone warm.
Such an old tree should have strong vitality. In Xiaomi 13 Ultra, you could see the textures telling you a lot of stories about this old tree. While at the same time,
Dari
it displays
gambarnya,
some
tekstur
sense of
pohonnya itu
vitality. But on the
bisa
right side, the
menceritakan
photo
banyak
is just
cerita,
like
guys.
the tree has been rubbed with some cement. That's the difference. And also in the springtime, we could see the peach blossoms everywhere. This is the right season for the blooming peach
Widih,
blossoms. And now let's look at the
detailnya
difference
tuh.
of the two photos. In our camera, we could feel that the photos are very juicy. But on the right side, that's a photo taken by iPhone. It seems like the flowers are weathering. That's about the plastic and digital flavors of a photo. I was comparing with the iPhone photos, and that issue is omnipresent in all kinds of devices.
Itu sebelahnya apa tuh?
It's a common problem in the
Pen 60
industry.
Pro.
Indeed, it's easier for us to be captured by the sharpened and very bright photos. It's only normal and natural. But those photos cannot be sustained in terms of their aesthetics. But Leica can offer us the high quality of the image. While we are collaborating with Leica, Leica has emphasized on a lot of occasions about not being too over-sharpened and not reducing the details, because only the photos otherwise can sustain the test of the time. The essence of optics is the same as the essence of photography, that is, to respect the nature. And we believe that optics should be the keystone of imagery, and we have to solve the problem by relying on optical technology solution, and we should not be slacking. And we share the vision with Leica. But how to perform well in optics and make a breakthrough in mobile photography? Let's listen to the masters of Leica.
Nih si fotografer master.
Every picture starts from the lens. Perfect lenses are as fast, sharp, and compact as possible within a sturdy construction, all at the same time. It is what we at Leica hold dear to for the past century. and it's also translated beautifully to what we have accomplished together with Xiaomi. My name is Pablo Acevedo Noda, Head of Development and Engineering Mobile at Layar. It is easy to design a lens with high imaging performance, so long as to make it so big it can be unwieldy. To achieve the same performance within this size, however, takes extreme amount of effort. With Xiaomi 13 Ultra, the same 4 principles apply. We are able to fit 4 amazing quality lenses within this compact form factor. Each and every lens is equipped with a large aperture. To ensure maximum performance, the lenses are meticulously designed with advanced ultra-high order even polynomial describing features, down to the nanometers. It practically reaches optical limits. The multi-layer optical coating significantly reduces ghost and flare, and has a stable performance even under extreme temperatures. Finally, all 4 lenses are enclosed within a single piece of metal structure, forming a robust system. The strategic cooperation between Xiaomi and Leica in the global imaging field has taken another crucial step. This time, together, we have brought the most perfect Summicron lens ever created in the fields of mobile imaging. By solving aberrations with raw optics, this can be described as the coming-of-age ceremony of mobile imaging. We are thrilled to embark on this adventure, taking Leica's philosophy into the era of mobile optics.
Let's look at some photos for comparison under the real light.
Ini dia hasil-hasil
In
fotonya
this
guys.
photo, can you feel the glossy texture I was
Gila,
mentioning
ini
about?
cukup ini sih
This is an
dynamic range-nya
old
dari yang gelap
ancient
sampai
township,
terang di ujung.
and in the photo we could feel the different gray scales, accurate colors, and a lot of even invisible details. But just because of the fine presentation in the photo, you feel immersive in this site. Just look at the wall. This wall has undergone hundreds of years of rainfalls and wind, but it's still solid and soft at the same time. So the wall shouldn't look like being sharpened. They're not just a thin piece of paper. What's more valuable in Xiaomi 13 Ultra is that not just the main camera can manage it. Under our telephoto camera, we can do it as well. For
Tuh mereka
example, this
juga
is
iniin
120
apa
mm.
pamerin telefotonya juga bagus
Parah,
loh,
Parah.
nggak cuma main
Parah.
kamera
First of
doang
all,
dia
the
bilang.
details
Bagus.
and texture in this photo. Even in the snapshots, this is a girl looking back with a glimpse, and you can feel the sunlight reflecting from her hair. And also, you could feel the texture of her hair in the air. As to the slogan of Xiaomi 13 Ultra, it's a shot above. We just hope that
Shot above.
the expert level optics technology, no matter where you are, at any moment, you could feel free to create and record every moment of your life. Of course, when lights are captured in imagery, optics is just the first step, and there are more to follow, which are all key. For example, the imaging sensor group. As to the selection of the sensor group, first of all, we decided that we should choose the 1-inch Sony's IMX989 sensor. About 1 year ago, we collaborated with Sony to co-develop that sensor. We developed the
Nggak tahu kenapa
specifications and
selain
design and
kamera ya guys,
verification together.
kayaknya ya udah
Right
cuma
now,
begini-begini
it's
doang
still
nggak sih HP? Apalagi sih ada yang
And as
terobosan
to
yang
the
baru lagi?
989, there are
Paling
many
Layar.
posisi
features
juga, chipset udah
mounted on it.
begitu, layar.
So we
Ya
have taken a
layar
lot of
mau dibikin kayak
efforts
gimana sih?
to
Ya,
supplement
layarnya
it
di flip-flip
with other
bolak-balik.
technologies. And the old
Nanti kan ada yang
sensors cannot
Tadi
compare
ada yang
with
menarik
it.
kalau gua nggak salah lihat ya, pas
So
dia
it
bandingin
cannot
3 HP
render
itu,
similar experience to the customers.
Xiaomi,
So
iPhone
we
sama
choose
satu
the
lagi.
similar
P60
generation
Ini
P60 Pro.
tulisannya bukan Huawei loh
sensor
kayaknya.
group IMX
Gua zoom,
858.
bukan Huawei, makanya tadi pada bersorak gitu kan.
Now let's learn more
Oh,
about
gue cuma
this.
baca P60-nya doang, gue
There
nggak
are a
bisa
lot of
baca yang
parameters
Mandarinnya.
listed
Iya,
here on the
makanya punya
page.
tulisan
I
Huawei.
will
Tapi
not
gua
go
mesti
into
lihat
the
lagi nanti
details of
pasti
those
gua zoom
Coba
lagi.
parameters.
kita lihat ntar.
Just a glimpse of those parameters allow us to know that compared to the previous
sensor-sensornya tuh.
generation, 989, they are very similar.
858.
In Sony, the sensor is called a little giant. That's because all of the technologies are the most cutting-edge ones, and they are comparable to IMX 989. So, as to the group of Sony's sensor group, if we want to choose one set of sensors that can generate the best customer experience, this pair would be the best choice. They are the golden
Ini
pair.
katanya udah pasangan sempurna guys, 989 sama
To
858.
pursue extreme excellence, all the
58
others
dipakai apa sebelumnya ya?
have selected
Nggak tahu deh.
858. So the four cameras can work as one. That's why we can offer consistent image
Oh
quality.
dia ada 4
In all
lensa,
the four
1
cameras,
lensa
that's a big
utamanya
step forward compared to
989,
before.
3 lensa
After
yang
selecting
lain
the sensors, the
858.
next
Gila.
question is about using the right focal length. We've thought it over and over. We've communicated with photographers and users for several rounds. After soliciting their ideas and feedback, we did something wild. We managed the quad camera through all the focal lengths,
Wah, ini
and we
ngikutin
can
ini nih.
generate the double
Samsung nih.
telephoto
Ada 2
camera.
telefoto
With
dia.
this, our users can feel free to create.
Tapi
They may
nanggung
not
gitu
take photos
telefotonya
at that
3,2
moment,
kali
but
sama
whenever
5
I
kali.
feel it right to record something, I
Oh
can
Samsung
do
kan
it.
10.
To have a reasonable arrangement of the
Tapi
focal
harusnya
lengths, there are
megapikselnya
2
lebih gede
invisible
sih.
focal lengths.
Si ini. Kayaknya mungkin
As you
minimal
can see,
50
there are
megapiksel kali.
2 times autofocus,
1,
and
3,
there
4,
are 5
Yang
times and
sisanya
10
50 kan? Iya,
As
sisanya
for the
50.
image quality, even during the zooming process,
Oh Samsung kayaknya
they could
telefoto yang kedua kan
be
berapa? 10 megapiksel ya
well
kalau nggak salah ya?
received by the
12
users.
nggak sih?
So
Ya
this
kurang
is
lebih
a very
segitulah.
complete offering of focal lengths, and it's very reasonable. So when you open
Jadi
your
banyak
camera
aja.
and when you are zooming, the image quality and user experience are premium. Even it's 10 times, you could feel that the quality is good. Even the most expensive iPhone Pro Max cannot render you that experience. And the
Iya,
biggest
iya.
difference lies in the super telephoto camera.
Sama
Some people
Samsung
complain
dong.
about its use of a telephoto camera. They feel that they don't frequently use it. But allow me to give you one example. Today, your child has a show on the stage. That's a critical moment in her life, and you want to record it so that when she grows old, you could present her this moment. But you sit far from her.
Halo
Then you
Wisnu
choose
Sanjaya.
the 10 times
Hai
focal
hai.
length. Just look at the image quality. How good is that experience?
Buset.
But without it, let's look at the comparison. This is a digital style. That's not what you pursue, and it's not what you want to leave behind for your daughter. So for us to choose the telephoto camera, you have to make it high quality. Now let's move on. To improve the night shots and snapshots, we manage the large aperture across focal lengths. Even with the condition of 75 mm,
Aperture-nya gede loh.
improved the light intakes by 14% and 43% and 47% respectively. Even in the nighttime, and you take a snapshot, it could well perform. What about our breakthrough in terms of 1-inch main camera? We can offer you variable aperture. For the
Ada variable
1-inch
aperture?
sensor equipped with variable aperture, that's quite a match. Only with the 1-inch main camera can it be equipped with variable aperture, and the two are reinforcing each other. Just look at the photo. When the big sensor is equipped with large aperture, the texture of the photo, all the details in that snapshot are alarming. If you want to highlight the object, you could have some optical blur results. that's incomparable by the other cameras. If I want to tell an international story and present to even longer focal distance, I could change the 4.0 aperture, and every corner is very clear. Another killer capability of it is yet to be shared later on.
For all the configurations are quite powerful. For the Xiaomi's AI imaging engine, it is also quite powerful. First, it supports the snapshots across all focal lengths.
Orang nih
For
udah
the
dananya.
snapshot speed for the Xiaomi, it has been appeared and welcomed from the last generations of
Aduh,
products.
ngaco nih.
Now let's look at this generation of the
Teksnya.
technology. Let's look at this photo. It's a little girl. She is on the small wooden horse, very comfortable. A beam of light shines on her body, and
Ini gambarnya
and you can see
kompleks
that she
banget loh
tilts
guys.
her head
Dari
and
yang
smiles
gelap
slightly,
sampai yang
making
terang
you feel
banget semua dapat di
really
sini.
warm.
Kalian bisa
If
lihat
I'm a
bayangannya,
parent, I
terus yang
want to
gelap-gelap
record
di
this moment
pojok,
with the
sampai
snapshot
langitnya tuh.
capabilities. You can
Pinteran aja
capture
ya dia
that
cari
Cahaya
moment.
ke anaknya.
momen-momen kayak gini.
This photo is my favorite.
Detail anaknya juga dapet tuh.
Iya.
But when I select this photo, I have been thinking it for a very long time. I have zoomed in to look at more details. This is the photo taken in the Chongqing alley. Two young people are taking wedding photos. It is quite common for us, and we can see the wedding peoples everywhere. However, this is quite impressive for me. I think it must be the light that attract me. The light shines on the bride's veil and also on the clothes hanging out overhead. The groom holds the girl's hand and the girls carry the skirt. They are running through the lines and towards a bright future. And it seems that they are running ahead to the next stage of their lives. And even after years, when you look back on this photo, you're
Kata
still
Darwin,
very
tema
impressive. That's
fotonya
the
kawin lari
magic
kah?
of
Bisa
snapshots.
jadi.
It's not a
Coba,
posed photo,
coba.
it's not a fake, perfect state of readiness. And we think it's the most natural and most real emotions of people. So you can imagine seeing this photo again years later, you can still feel the feeling, and you will be instantly pulled back to that sense and state of mind. And that is our activation for making snapshots capabilities. And meanwhile, we also achieved the night shots across all focal lengths, which is we have upgraded the ultra night mode. And
Night mode.
we made a lot of improvements in terms of the image quality as well as the colors. And meanwhile, what matters most, no matter what we do, we need to restore the true sense of night. That matters most. Let's have a look. And this is not a 1-inch photo, so you will not question the capability. Now let's look at the photos taken by the telephoto. Well, this is the photo taken in Chongqing by the 75mm telephoto. The image is divided into two parts. The city in the distance is the noisy tourism area with lights on, and the nearest city is quiet. Everyone is getting ready for bed. That's the difference between these two parts. We have presented you the difference. And with this picture, you can see in a small alley, only one store is still open for business, and an aunt is still cooking. You can see many details in the dark area as well as in the light areas. That's not important. More importantly, you can read a sense of relaxation from
Itu
the
ya
photo.
guys,
It's
nggak
just like a
selalu
waking
foto
evening.
yang terang
You
itu
together with
yang
your
bagus.
friends, find a small
Banyaknya ada
restaurant,
juga yang
and
suka yang
you have an
gelap-gelap
eating
kok.
chat
Feel malamnya lebih
within no
berasa,
hurry. If a photo can remind you a life scenario,
lebih
we
berseni
think
aja
it must
daripada semuanya
restore the
diterangin.
real moment.
Contohnya ya foto-foto ini kalian lihat.
Within the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, we have selected the capability to restore the image of the photos. And we want to choose the most rational focal length to enable you to create by yourself. And we have chosen the right path for the computational photography. So in this way, we can give the real capabilities for the people. And it is the efforts made by Xiaomi and Leica for a long term. We have shot for a video to introduce to you about the process of our cooperation. It might be a little bit long, but since we have made a lot of efforts, we hope that through this video clip, we can help you to better understand about our efforts. We hope you can give the engineers some encouragement.
拍摄的那个哥，
到底你的真实意图是什么？移动摄影发展的目前的现阶段，经常会出来东西让大家觉得很假，这个就是因为我们过于忽略了你真实的光影的捕捉。
一个好的光学系统能够帮助用户真实再现人眼的所见和当时的拍摄氛围。
今年开始，我们双方的合作呢，已经进入到了深水区。
如何在光学的源头上就要把影像做好。
Welcome to the Leica Museum, where you can see how an aperture works.
It's very similar like the human eyes, like what you see in the real world.
Omicron, the name stands for high performance lenses in a compact size.
我们把这么复杂的一个系统放到我们这么小
Jadi
的
buat
一
yang
个
nggak
结
tahu
果
kalau
之中
Leica itu
对我
terkenal
来
dengan
说是
kameranya
非常
yang
巨大的挑
compact
战。
dan lensanya yang kecil-kecil gitu ya, compact juga ya guys. Jadi nggak terlalu gede dibanding sama kamera-kamera lain. Itu salah satu keunggulannya Leica sih. Yang kedua keunggulannya ya harganya mahal-mahal kamera-kamera Leica sama lensanya.
还得需要做一下针线。
整体的壁厚只剩280了，我们不可能太靠近，
再拔就废了。
当时我们遇到的问题是生和死的问题，在1英寸的相机模组上加一个可变光圈，这是业界的无人区。
这个方案的可行性和有效性，目前说实话都不敢保证。
就我花真金白银了，结果你们一个对话策略就给我这么好的镜头模糊掉了。
这个问题不用再浪费时间
benar-benar mereka ini
等我把话说完，我觉得咱们现在还有
intinya benar-benar mereka brainstorming.
为什么他觉得我们大脑欺骗了我们？这个肉眼看起来应该就是白色的呀。
We have to concentrate what to see. But the question is, what is our target?
我们的目标是真实的国际难题。
We are pushing for the limits.
好，多试几个，多试几个 kids。
迎风而上，
哎，帅气，还是慢了。同样的角度再来，不用刻意减慢。
直到设计最后，大概做了17个版本。
这个过程其实是在一点一点的去改变，达到一个最完美的状态。
I would say overall it's quite a good design. It fits to the family which we had before with the additional lens.
你看这种窗户外面的光打进来，照在这对母子身上。作为相机，它要读懂你的这种感受，它希望这种光打进来的感觉被还原下来。你把窗帘的每一个细节都拍得很清楚。
Intinya kalian nggak usah tahu mereka ngomongin detail apa. Intinya mereka benar-benar bekerja sama untuk menghasilkan gambar yang baik dengan kolaborasi si Leica ini guys.
未来的移动影像时代不应
Jadi
该是
dia mau nunjukin kalau kerja sama dengan Leica ini nggak cuma taruh nama
我
doang.
们通过非常复杂的光学设计还原人们眼
Tadi kalau didengerin juga, terus sih dia bilang dia pengen ngurangin computational fotografinya ya. Dia pengen bener banyakin dari optikalnya. Soalnya warna-warna kalau kena computational fotografi itu kadang-kadang ada yang berubah. Kayak tadi ada warna yang dibilang dia tangkap di foto, ternyata kok warnanya nggak mirip dengan aslinya. Gitu.
Tuh, kayak gitu.
Every bit of effort needs the ability, wants to realize the ability to capture each fleeting moment. We hope that our Xiaomi 13 Ultra can be powerful in more difficult scenarios and on bigger stage. There is a photographic subject called street photography, and it is really difficult to carry it out on the streets because streets never know what time and under what conditions, what story you will
Kayaknya sisanya nggak bakal dibahas deh.
Kekuatannya stage of humanistic photography and also the ultimate test of
Dibahas paling cuma kasih slide
and all the
satu ini
moments
ngasih
on the
tahu
streets
ini ya.
are fleeting. That's why the Xiaomi 13 Ultra has launched the Leica Professional Street Photography. Within this mode, you have the really fast experience. With only 0.8 seconds, you can activate the camera and take the first photo for you directly. Empowered by this feature, we have applied the large aperture. If we set to 4.0 aperture, we can obtain greater depth of field range and achieve the hyperfocal distance photography. It has a special settings. You can set up all
Ini
the
ada komen bagus
parameters.
dari Agesta nih. Intinya
Every
dibanding
time you turn on this
Samsung
mode,
lagi.
there's no need
Samsung
to
yang fokus ke
think
software
about
saat
it
menghasilkan
or
foto,
adjust
Xiaomi fokus
parameters. You
untuk
can take
menghasilkan
up the
foto
snapshots directly.
seapa
For
adanya. Jadi
such
benar-benar bergantung sama optik-optiknya
function, we have
mereka.
invited Leica brand ambassador Matt, also a famous British street photographer, to experience this feature. Let's see what he says about this.
Walking down the street, holding my camera, is a daily ritual. But every day is different. What I see is not just buildings, bikes, birds, and boats. I try my best to carefully observe everyone passing by. Their joys, sorrows, expressions, and emotions. My name is Matt Stewart, and I'm a street photographer. I love using my Leica camera. They're small, quiet, light, and reliable.
Kecil tuh kameranya.
You can set a small aperture to obtain a large depth of field. This achieves hyperfocal distance shooting. Amazingly, such a function is now available for the first time on a smartphone. The Xiaomi 13 Ultra is extremely responsive, requires no focusing, and guarantees the best picture quality. The phone has a hyperfocal function. It will intelligently switch to a smaller aperture. It comes with a pro camera 1-inch sensor. Your work gains more depth of field and captures authentic and clear stories. Once you've set up the phone, it disappears into your hand, and you're left to completely concentrate and react to what you see. This is a camera phone, not a phone with a camera.
Camera phone bilangnya loh.
Not a phone with a
Phone
camera.
dengan kamera.
Matt gave a very high evaluation, saying that it's a camera phone, not a phone with a camera. Speaking of professionalism, we hope that your experience is the top grade one. So we have provided you a special design that is professional camera equipment.
Ada
You might
special
see
design.
it on the website. You must like it. What is the highlights
Oh,
of
ada kayak SIM-nya lagi.
Stories nih
loaded
guys.
on your
Mantap.
Itu ada tambahan apa lagi tuh depannya tuh?
It's loaded on the
Kayak buat
smartphone.
gripnya gitu. Sama
Enggak, ada lagi di depan lensanya itu ada covernya.
filternya bukan ya? Buat
You
filter
take
ya?
it out
Ringnya
or
kan
hang out
maksudnya
on
kan?
street to
Iya,
capture
ringnya.
shots. The experience is fantastic.
Itu apanya?
Let's look at the details. First of all, it has a nanotech protective case. We have redesigned the decal of the camera with a more exaggerated design. It's really stunning. It's not just a decoration. It can also be replaced by a
Handy
67mm
filter.
picture adaptive frame.
Ini keren.
It can get used to all the 67mm filters. There are more creative possibilities. The best useful part is the grip. It's quite simple to load it on the protective case. And you can press the shutter halfway to achieve focus, or press fully to start shooting.
Jadi kayak kamera beneran nih.
It also has a zoom lever to adjust the focal length. For the whole process, very and amazing. For me, this experience is quite wonderful and is delicate and beautiful. Let's appreciate from this video. Isn't it beautiful? Within this equipment, we prepared a protective case, a 67mm adapter ring, wireless shooting frame, lens cap, you can cover it on the camera as well as a smartphone lanyard. Our Xiaomi 13 Ultra provides powerful performance. Let's look at more details. First of all, for the last generation, our two photographic styles are well received, and within their feedbacks, whether we can make some adjustment for more extension. And this time, we have prepared the custom photographic style. In terms of photo tones,
The
the
custom
hues,
photographic
image
style
details,
juga,
and textures
guys.
can all be adjusted. Every
Kalian
adjustment
tahu
is like
bau-bau
a
apa
certified.
itu?
And photographers also need the raw format.
Oh,
Therefore,
enggak ya.
this time we
Si
directly support the
dabernya
14-bit
ngomong ya,
Ultra
gua kira ada
RAW.
yang ngomong.
All of them have been calibrated by Adobe Lab. And in terms of video experience, 8K video is supported across all focal lengths, and we also support 10-bit lock. So we want to give all the creators more spaces for future editing, so you can improve your work and recreate. And even for printing, we also want to get the best results and the best effect. Therefore, we work with the industry leader, A-Photo, and provide you with the custom printing service. And here, we also have customized the photo paper, and we achieved exhibition-level digital inkjet printing. If you are interested, you can go to me.com to search for the service. It comes in
Ada
two
template-nya,
sizes,
guys.
the 8-inch and 24-inch. So for these two sizes, both printing service and albums will be provided to you. And for some photographers, they are really satisfied with a certain piece of picture and they would like to collect it. Therefore, we also developed the 32-inch collector size. This one is even better. We used the museum level Shikli print. It has 99% Pantone color coverage, and we want the color to be accurate all the time. Therefore, we used the Hahnemuller acid-free photo paper and also a complete acid-free mounting process. Even after 100 years, the colors will not change. And we customized the ultra-low reflective glass. Even under sunshine, you can still see every detail of your picture clearly. This one is more expensive, but if you really have a picture that you want to collect it as a
terlalu banyak
masterpiece,
ngomongin
you can really
video
try
ya.
this.
Foto dari tadi ya.
Gitu doang tadi.
And for the imaging capability of Xiaomi 13 Ultra, we have Leica optics,
Mencurigakan ya.
we have a quad camera 6 focal lengths and a dual
Oh,
long focal length. We have
quartet
large aperture
50
across all
megapiksel.
focal lengths. We have the variable
Quad
aperture
50
on one
megapixel.
and we also have unique experiences. After watching all these introduction, after watching all the examples,
Terus optiknya dia pakai
now
optik
you believe
Summicron. Summicron itu salah satu lensa atau
why
optik
Leica,
yang cukup
such
populer
a
di Leica.
reputable brand, such a rigorous and precise German person can give you such a high recognition. So much about the imaging part, but Ultra is not just limited to imaging. It is
Nih
also
udah
a
mulai
technology
ngomongin
flagship.
spek-spek lain guys di
Therefore,
displaynya nih.
the display of
Luar kamera ya.
Ultra, we also made a lot of efforts. We will give you a highly professional display, a cooperation with TCL CSOT,
Wah.
a high-end domestically produced
Baru nih.
display. The material is C7.
C7.
What are the features of this display?
Punyanya TCL.
First, about its
Dari
brightness.
TCL.
It can reach
2600 nits.
2600 nit display brightness.
Lewatin Oppo dong. Oppo
And
2,5.
currently,
2,5, tapi ada yang menarik karena kita nggak tahu yang di mana 2,5-nya. Katanya kemarin gue baca di grup.
different brands. And for this display, if we combine it with the Xiaomi Pro HDR display, whether it is a static or whether it is a dynamic video and other types and the pictures, everything will be so vivid and authentic to you. And to improve your experience, we also all the third-party video platform will also support the Pro HDR technology. So you can go home and try it out. You just need to open up a video that supports the Pro HDR, and you can feel the charm of this technology. This display also supports LTPO with 1 to 120 Hz dynamic refresh rate. Because of the upgrade in its material, it has a higher luminous efficiency. Therefore, its energy consumption is also great. And in terms of the color of the display, we optimized the color shift under wide viewing angles. We can make sure that even when the viewing angle is very wide, the color shift is very low. For years, Xiaomi has been making efforts to improve the color accuracy of our display, not just on our flagship phones, but also on tablets and also our TV products. And we found because different devices are using different materials, even though the color accuracy is already very high on a specific material, when the picture is transferred to other materials and devices, there will still be color shift. This time, we're determined to tackle this issue. We used the CIE, the 2015 CIE standard color calibration. We used visual sample comparison using human eyes to calibrate the color shift across different materials, so color can remain consistent across different materials. Therefore, for the devices and the products in the Xiaomi ecosystem, we can achieve consistent color across devices. And this is a huge project.
Jadi mereka bilang tuh ini
involved,
suatu gambar. Kalau lihat di satu device ke device lain kan pasti ada color shift atau perbedaan warna kan. Nah mereka pakai satu teknologi itu yang namanya tadi C5 atau apa yang bikin supaya warnanya tetap konsisten antar device yang satu dengan yang lain. Ini at least untuk device-device Xiaomi sendiri ya. Dan katanya ini teknologi yang cukup dikerjain benar-benar sama mereka.
Another thing you might be curious is about dimming. For the high light level, we use DC dimming, and for low light level, we use the 1920 Hz PWM dimming. So users who are sensitive to light, you can also have a comfortable experience. Now let's look at its performance. Image flagship has a high challenge for performance, which is unprecedented to our common sense. Very often we think gaming device is very hard on performance, but actually an imaging flagship has higher requirements for performance. Therefore, it needs the best chipset. So we used the flagship Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset with the best cooling system. So the liquid cool technology, which Xiaomi developed for 3 years, was also used on this product. This is the very first product that uses the liquid cool technology. Feature of this technology is that vapor can be separated from liquid without interference. They all have the fastest channel to transmit the heat. And then the temperature can be cooled down very fast. The heat dissipation efficiency of this technology is 3 times that of VC. So boosted by this
Gila, 8 Gen 2 aja udah adem
is
banget dikasih
easy.
cooling kayak begini,
Gaming,
buset.
watching
Ya
TikTok,
kebayang.
or watching video while charging, or gaming while charging, they are all a piece of cake. And our performance are
Katanya
all
ngegame
better
sambil
than
ngecharge
iPhone.
apa nonton sambil
Many
ngecharge
people say,
mah
why don't you
piece of
test it
cake
on
katanya.
Genshin
Gak ada
Impact?
apa-apanya.
But we think Genshin Impact is boring. We want to do something even more difficult. What about video recording with
Nah, ini video
4K
guys.
and 60 FPS? I think photographers really have this pain point. So what are the actual performance of other products?
Oh enggak, cuma
For
ngasih
the
tahu suhunya doang.
at the last for our Android peer brands, in order to get a better temperature control, they might suffer from
Oppo Find X6
underlocking
Pro
and the frame drops.
langsung
But for
dibandingin.
iPhone, it maintains stable frame. But look at its temperature; it is
Lihat
47
depannya hurufnya sama tuh. Find X6 Pro sama X6
Xiaomi
90
Ultra. No
Itu kayak
frame
ini,
drops,
kayak
and we
unknown
maintain
brand
very
gitu,
good
mereka nggak
temperature
kasih
Kan
tahu.
itu artinya sekutu.
For my suggestion,
Iya,
Alay gitu ya.
iya, tapi maksudnya kayak
Iya,
unknown
sekutu.
brand gitu. Nggak boleh kasih tahu.
image
Bisa
flagship. If you want to benchmark your
Baru
your
kelihatan
cooling
Oh, rahasia kali itu.
Ultra. And many of us have a lot of photos on the phone that we don't want to remove. Therefore, you need more storage.
Wah,
Therefore,
itu ketinggalan,
Ultra comes
coy.
with 16 GB plus 1 TB. I know you've been waiting for this for a very long time. And we also upgrade to
USB 3.2 lagi.
Gitu dong.
Kok udah nggak ada yang bawa Oppo lagi ya tadi ya? Kayaknya udah diusir deh.
Thank you.
Ketangkep video.
Another thing about the DOU, we have a 5,000 mAh battery
Goceng.
on it. We should not ignore the fact that for the imaging flagship, it also has a high requirement for DOU. But on this phone, we have a DOU of 1.34 days. I've been using this phone for a long time. I think its battery life is even more than 1 day, even though you have to take a lot of picture. And for charging,
90 watt.
For wired charging, we upgrade to 90 watt. You can charge to 100% in 34 minutes, and you can charge to 50% in 11 minutes if you are in a hurry. For wireless charging, we use the latest low voltage inductive charging. It can be charged
Wireless
to 100% in 9 minutes, very fast. All the battery and charging will be driven by the surge battery management chipset. You can have faster charging, longer DOU, and safer and healthier battery status. This time
yang satu buat fast charging, yang satu buat kesehatan baterai kalian.
We developed the hibernation mode.
Kok baterai kalian sih kayak udah pada punya aja.
This mode
baterai
will only be
HP-nya.
turned on when your battery is only at 1%. It guarantees that even with only 1% battery on your phone, people can still reach you. So with 1% battery, your phone can be on for 60
Tuh,
minutes.
katanya 1% baterai masih bisa dipakai buat sejam.
12 menit phone call.
This mode, all unnecessary functions and signals will be dormant, so we can really reduce the energy consumption. So this is Xiaomi 13 Ultra. This is a top-notch imaging flagship. It has the Leica Summicron lens, the most complete focal length. It supports the professional street photography. Therefore, it gives you the optimal snapshots capability and also the great texture of your picture. It is also a technology flagship. It has a powerful performance. It has the self-developed loop, liquid cool technology, and a very long DOU. But I believe this unique
Harga siap-siap guys, translate lagi apa? Convert
harganya, convert.
One photographer is also a Leica camera collector.
Belum
He
deh.
is called Douglas So. He collected many Leica camera in it. He also owns his own Leica camera museum. We shared our new product with him, and he recorded a video message to us. Now let's watch this video and see how he felt about Xiaomi 13 Pro. After this video, we will turn it back to Mr. Lei.
Videonya nggak di-mention loh.
Sama sekali ya dari tadi ya.
Kemungkinan besar yang selfie videonya itu masih 1080p.
嗰張相機對我嚟講咧，唔單止係一部相機，
Tuh udah banyak
佢
yang
哋
komen.
對成個攝
Kamera
影
depan
界個影
1080p
響力
lagi.
咧，都係冇其他嘅相機咧係可以對比。
香港嚟。
最緊要一樣嘢就係喺知識上邊嘅增長，同志同道合嘅朋友咧，可以一齊係分享呢啲知識咧，呢個係一個好大嘅樂趣嚟嘅。每一個收藏品背後都有佢自己獨特嘅故事。好多攝影嘅大師咧都用過佢哋嘅黑漆相機嘅，例如好似喺法國嘅布拉松啦。喺當時候嚟講，影相咧就係方便好多嘅，因為大家唔會特別注意到佢部相機。我呢一部係1962年嘅相機咧，到今時今日咧，亦都係好多人追捧嘅相機。徕卡相機係1957年製造嘅一個橄欖綠色嘅相機，全部係用軍用嘅，生產力收藏家咧，佢哋係爭住收藏。大家都好習慣咧，見到徕卡嘅黑色啊，或者係銀色嘅相機。2019年出嘅 M10P 嘅白色相機，
Tuh guys, lihat lensanya
喺
kecil-kecil
世界各
banget
地咧
imut-imut.
都非常之受
Kameranya
歡迎
juga.
咁總數咧只係出咗350台啫。咁我相
Ini
信呢
warna
一部機
putihnya
咧
nih
將
kayaknya
會成為
terinspirasi
咧未
sama
來嘅一個
ini
經
nih,
典。
jangan-jangan.
Kamera
呢樣嘢咧，係對好多購買者嚟講係特別重要。咁所以我覺得顏色呢樣嘢咧係好個人，同時間咧亦都係有效溝通嘅一個方式。
Kenapa?
光輝啊，
喺呢部係一部相機。
Hong Kong
呢個綠色嘅佢非常之典雅啦，非常之特別。黑色就永遠都係代表咗即係佢嘅專業，白色非常之時尚。我好期待每個朋友咧攞住呢部手機咧，可以好無拘無束地去創作，係去講佢哋自己嘅故事。經典係需要傳承嘅，而每一個時代都有自己。
dimasukin ke dalam pajangannya mereka.
Jadi pajangan.
Nice to see you again. Is our 13 Ultra good enough? To use just one word, it's professional. Allow me to do a wrap up briefly. I think the most
Ini lagi di
awesome
ini nih,
feature of
kesimpulan wrap
Xiaomi
up.
13 Ultra is the Sumicron lens. For mobile photography, if we can make the lens premium, the image quality would be greatly improved. And in the past, we rely heavily on computational photography. That makes the photos too digital. But now, with the Sumicron lens, in collaboration with Leica, we are able to perform the best in mobile photography. That's the most exceptional camera in mobile photography. As to the cameras, they are also very powerful. We
Ini
have
feeling gue
quad
Genshin
camera
Impact nih
and 6
full
focal
nih
lens.
59,60
That's
fps
the
nih,
most
menyeramkan nih.
complete set of focal lens in one cell phone. Whether it's far or near, you could take very good quality photos at daytime and nighttime. The 6 focal lens are directly output from the hardware, and they are all large apertures. In this set of cameras, the most awesome thing is about 2 long focal lens and 5 times, 10 times super telephoto cameras. So this group of cameras are outperforming all else. As to the main camera, it has 1-inch variable aperture. I remember last year when we launched the
1-inch
12 Ultra,
variable
the 1-inch
aperture.
sensor was thought as the cap of
Kalau Xiaomi Pro itu variable aperture-nya ada di telefoto ya. Kalau ini dia ada di kamera main lens-nya dia.
As to the sensors, we have IMX 989 with 3858. Those are all the newest generation sensors. The full sensors enable consistency in the zooming process. With the good quality cameras, what about our design of the outlook? It looks exactly like a camera. It follows the typical design of a camera, added by the classic olive green color. We have made it the best performing camera. And if you have the professional equipment, then it looks just like a camera. So my take of this cell phone, this smartphone, is, using one word, professional. Professional in mobile photography. And for mobile photography, it is very demanding in terms of performance. That's why this flagship product is a top-notch technology flagship. Why do I say that? First of all, it adopts the most cutting-edge processor. In addition, it has the loop liquid cool technology. That's a new slogan. That's a new terminology, but Xiaomi has dedicated 3 years to that cool technology. How powerful is the core technology? It's 3 times the heat dissipation capability compared to traditional PC, with the most cutting-edge chipset added by the most cutting-edge heat dissipation technology. It's very powerful. We will not run the games as an example today. You just saw the continuous shooting Not one smartphone right now could compare with it. Only Ultra with strong heat dissipation capacity can accomplish that challenging task. Second of all, as you may have noticed, our display is 2K OLED display.
Ngomongin layar 2K
We
OLED
collaborated together with
buatan TCL.
CSOT on that display. And
Kecerahan maksimumnya yang paling tinggi kayaknya di dunia nih 2600 nits buat HP. LTPO 1 sampai 120.
In this smartphone, there were 2 self-developed chips by Xiaomi. For example, PRG1 chipsets, the battery management chipsets.
Baterainya goceng. Dapat 2 chip tambahan, yang satu buat fast charging, yang satu buat memanage baterai health kalian.
And it has greatly been upgraded compared to the
Harga.
previous generation. Know the price.
Ya, harga guys.
Now
Wah,
let's look at the last generation.
langsung. Oh, enggak deh, ini 12 Ultra.
Oh iya.
It's 5999 for 8 GB with 256 GB, and for
Siap-siap
12 GB
guys.
it's 6,499. But in this generation, we started from 12 GB plus 256 GB. Many people are speculating about our prices. They are wondering whether it
Kayaknya
could
disamain lagi
be
harganya.
6,499. Some argue that it's 6,200. Just try it out.
Tuh
The right
kan, gue
number.
bilang juga
Just look at
apa.
it.
5999 guys.
Parah.
This time, we have
13
given you
juta.
the best price, the lowest possible price for 12 GB plus
13 juta.
Gila 13 juta sih itu.
That's the starting price compared to the previous generation. With the same internal storage, you could
Bungkus.
pay 5 yuan less. That's what we can do for you.
Nah,
Ayo,
lo.
harga sisanya yuk.
We planned to come up with 4 different
Paling yang 1 tera 19 apa 18 juta kali ya.
Ini nambah
Bisa jadi.
gopek.
12 GB plus 512 GB, 16 GB plus 512 GB, 16 GB plus 1 TB.
6499.
The parameters, you may wonder why not 12 plus 256? That's a good question. Some require bigger internal storage. Some require bigger storage. So we had an urgent meeting overnight. We contacted our executives.
Katanya jadi
What's the decision? We just deleted
pertimbangan yang
it. We took it away.
cukup.
Oh, dihilangin 512.
Next choice is 16 GB
Dihilangin
plus
malah.
512 GB.
Langsung guys, loncat.
16
6,000.
49. Berapa tuh?
14 juta.
Gila. Beda gopek doang tadi.
Ah,
500
juta dong.
Less. With
ini
even
sih gila sih.
larger
Ini kayaknya yang
internal
tengah bakal
storage.
laris banget sih.
Parah.
512 masih sweet spot ya.
In RAM, you could fully enjoy the
Paling
photography
atas lah
process.
kalau beda tipis nih.
You could take whatever
Iya.
photos you like.
Coba kita lihat.
999 gila.
Ya,
In the WeChat.
dia 7.000.
I saw that some people are guessing about the price. About 1
699
TB
nih.
to
Wah,
be
ini 1 TB mah bisa 16 juta doang kali ini
even
jangan-jangan.
higher.
Iya,
So
di
if
bawah
you
16
could
juta
buy
bisa loh.
the 1 TB
15
version,
kan. 7299.
Di bawah 16 juta.
actually.
15,8 sadis ini emang Xiaomi
This morning people are guessing
melanjutkan
that maybe
ininya dia nih.
7999.
Lainnya ya.
The actual price is 7299. That's the
Gile.
best we can do. For
Oh,
a
the best
high-end
banget
flagship
emang.
product, we did a lot in R&D. I hope you could be supportive of us
Cuma saya
so
nggak
that
keluar di
we
Indo
could step
katanya.
forward towards the real
Yeah.
high-end products. So those were the 3 prices for
Singapura
3
keluar kan?
Xiaomi comeback guys.
5999, 6499 for 16 GB plus 512 GB.
Cuma itu
and
rumor ya, bisa aja
7,299 for 16 GB plus
Keluar
1 TB.
tiba-tiba
ada
ya.
kejutan nih ya.
Bisa aja ya kan.
Keluar juga gue yakin nih yang nonton juga mungkin yang nggak ada yang beli
And
kali,
we
yang beli
also
mungkin
have
kayak
professional
berapa doang.
image
Nah ini nih gimmick-gimmick
Ini
alat-alat
aksesorisnya
yang
nih.
kalian nih.
Aksesoris.
KOLs
Iya,
last
aksesoris
generation.
ini.
So that was quite a dispute by the fans. But now
Oh,
we can
ada
sell it.
talinya itu
If
ya.
you want it, you can
Lucu
afford
ya.
it and buy it. But for the first set of equipment, we have very limited edition. So if you do want it, please book it right now.
Limited. Oh, nggak
And
bisa
there are
langsung
5
dibeli ya?
in this equipment set, including the nanotech protective case, 67mm adapter ring, and it's easy to be put in place, and the wireless shooting grip. If you just press the button, that's about taking the photos, and if you put your fingers there for a long time, you could have a lot of snapshots altogether. And there are different focal distance. It's user-friendly. And also we have the lens cap and the lanyard, so 5 of them. The price is 999, but for the early bird, the price is 799 RMB yuan. So if you do want it, please get ahead with it, because we have very limited offerings. The
1,7
first batch.
satu set. Gila. Murah kali itu Kang Ade.
That's about
Murah.
Xiaomi 13 Ultra.
Wah.
Last year, in the
Banting
first
harga dia gitu.
Xiaomi photography contest in collaboration with Leica, we have received 270,000 photos. Those are about 270,000 real stories behind the photos. And among those candidates, I was touched by these.
Foto gua tuh.
This one is about destiny. In the
Bebek.
market, 2 pigeons are
Nggak ada ya.
kept in the cage. And what's the destiny ahead of their lives? The photographer just pressed the shutter button and expressed his feelings about the 2 pigeons. The photographer was named Da Ke, who was 27 years old back then, and who worked as an architectural designer in Chengdu. He was at his premium time, but he was in a bad shape. He suffered some setbacks in his job, and he found some nodules after physical examination, so he
Mana
felt
nih
bad about
Xiaomi
himself.
Pad-nya?
He felt
Nggak
like he
keluar
was
nih.
just like the pigeons in the cage. He was caught
Xiaomi
up
Pad
by
6.
his life and couldn't get rid of it. On his way to the hospital, at the street corner, he heard the laughers and the talks from somewhere. This is just a normal shop. 4 ladies are having their meals over the talks, and they seemed very happy in the photo. So he was thinking, why couldn't I get
Oke,
such a
thank
happy
you
life
Stephen
like them?
Fong.
In the end,
Nggak ada
he
Mi Pad
was
kayaknya.
touched by this moment.
Belum
He thought
mungkin.
for a while,
Tapi udah 1,5 jam ya
and
ini.
he came to the
Judulnya
decision
aja Xiaomi 13
change
Ultra Launch
himself.
Event.
he would
Iya
want
sih.
to lead a life as he wished.
Ya siapa
Tapi
tahu
siapa
ada
tahu
yang
nanti dia bilang
lain.
one more
Became a
thing.
freelance photographer.
Iya.
In
Kan
his
kita
leisure
nggak
time,
tahu. Biasanya kayak gitu kan dia.
would
Tiba-tiba muncul yang
work
lain.
on his TV shop
Satu lagi
online.
kejutan. One more.
Latest work received
One
from
more
him.
thing.
You could feel the emotions on the photo. In this photo, you could feel different emotions from him, and he's really enjoying his life right now. So, in every piece of work of photography, we could feel the real stories behind the photos. This year, Xiaomi Photography Award in collaboration with Leica is starting. So we welcome your stories and your photos. Just to join us in this award. And what about the theme of this contest? They are love, moments, it's been a while, and forgetting.
Habis.
Oh ya.
A new
tuh?
friend
Baru lagi.
returned a familiar place of
Long time no see.
took a set of photos
Udah
about
hal.
its being a while using Ultra 13.
Apa tuh?
Foto lagi.
This photo tells a story about a previous fisherman. That's just a usual gesture about rubbing his hands over his apron. And this sight may not be seen frequently in the supermarket, but the red plastic bag was so common before. And in the sunlight, there is a cat meandering through the population on the street. This photographer of the 3 photos is very famous, and he really likes photography. His name is Zhang Songwen. Starting from today, he will serve as photography explorer.
Fotografer expert di
His
Xiaomi.
love with photography, and he would love to make the best image together with us.
He especially took a video for the Xiaomi 13 Ultra's launch. Let's have a look together.
我认识一些很厉害的演员，比我厉害的多。他们都在演一部大剧。从明天起，做一个幸福的人，喂马、劈柴、周游世界。从明天起，关心粮食。
Coba guys, gue pengen tahu impresi kalian tentang si 13 Ultra ini. Thumbs up apa thumbs down ya? Kasih tahu ya. Ntar gua bikin polling.
那幸福的闪电告诉我了，我将告诉每一个人。陌生人，我也为你祝福。愿你有个灿烂的前程。
Coba guys, sikat pollingnya guys. Gue pengen tahu guys, menurut kalian gimana impresi Xiaomi 13-nya?
我只愿面朝大海，春暖花开。看，生活远比我们想象的有意思。用镜头去讲你心里面的故事吧。小米徕卡影像大赛，期待你的作品。
Wow, 85% positif dari seratusan votes orang.
Well, this video is quite impressive. After watching this
Apalagi
video,
harganya ya. Wah,
I
impresif banget sih.
sincerely feel the same, just like Mr.
16 juta segitu sih, aduh, susah
Humanistic
ditolak
for
ya.
a very simple reason, because the people who love humanistic photography, we all love life. We are still attracted by the content from the video. Each one of us must share the feeling and the perception.
Oke lah, kita coba kesimpulan dulu aja. Maksudnya di wrap up ini juga kayaknya nggak jelas sih ngomong apa. Tapi ini LeiJun yang ngomong ya? Oke, nggak bisa. Gue kira si fotografer tadi.
Enggak, udah kelar dia.
Oke guys, sabar guys.
Angkat cellphone-nya.
Record the love and tender feelings in
Jangan
this
ragu-ragu
era.
untuk foto-foto sekarang.
Mana? Oppo yang tadi nggak berani lagi kasih lihat.
Ya kali semuanya masa mesti pakai Xiaomi.
Nggak sopan.
Itu gue yakin
Tapi
udah
udah
pakai
hilang
iPhone
coy,
juga.
udah nggak ada lagi yang ngangkat kayak tadi.
Itu gara-gara disuruh di syutingnya jangan ke sono, bilangin jangan ke sono syutingnya ya.
The Xiaomi 13 Ultra we have launched.
Masa reporter diusir.
Launch event will welcome you to come our Mi home to experience by yourself. Later on, we will share with you more contents and products. They are quite interesting scientific and ecological products. Let's invite Miss Wei Siqi again to introduce to us.
Apa lagi nih? Tuh kan, Xiaomi Pad nih kayaknya.
Nah
Okay,
tuh,
the
the first product I'm going to
TV.
Is Xiaomi TV.
TV.
But this year marks the 10th anniversary of the launching of Xiaomi TV. The last 10 years, we have launched many impressive products. I was selected several to introduce to you. The first one is the Xiaomi TV Master for the 77-inch It has been
Gede
well
amat
received
ya.
in the
77,
market. It has
186.
the immersive visual and sound. No matter for sound or the visuals, it has been excellent. And many users has been asked they want to buy the TV with the largest size of the display. So that's why we have launched Redmi Max 100-inch TV. Once it has been released, it has been loved by all the users. There's small one problem. It's really cool. However, it's really hard to get into the elevator. So that's why we have provided you the Redmi 86-inch. That is the largest golden size, which can be contained within the elevator. Now let's look at the first product. It has integrates all the advantages of these three TVs. It has large display and OLED image quality. It is the top product. The Xiaomi TV Master Mini LED 86-inch. It is a classic golden size that can be contained within elevator and is quite beautiful. It has been used the metal gold edge. And for the bottom, it has been designed in a really simple and delicate style without any intervention.
TV di rumah lu berapa inch bang? Nggak punya TV gua.
For the display adopts the QD mini LED.
Pakai proyektor ya.
Proyektor.
A really high technology.
Tor
Based
doang
on the
nih.
LCD, the whole partition is fine enough to make it infinitely close to the OLED image quality. We have achieved
Gua udah nggak menarik nih.
thousands of backlit partitions on the TV Master. It has really strong capabilities of controlling the lights. In the dark area, it is quite clean. It solves the problem of halo completely. With such a material, you can experience both advantages of the TVs. The performance of the dark areas is
Oke,
quite
terima kasih
impressive.
pollingnya.
Some
Hasilnya dari 266 votes yang thumbs up
higher
impresi
luminous
bagus tentang 13 Ultra ini ada 86%. Sisanya 14% nggak oke nih impresinya. Wah, ini sejauh ini berarti positif banget dong ya.
Positif.
Mantap. Kita tutup vote-nya. Masih ada yang mau nge-vote lagi.
We have upgraded a lot. We know that hardware is not
279, 85%, 280. Oke, kita tutup vote-nya ya. Thank you.
We have bring you this master image quality engine. In terms of the it has provided us more crisper image quality. We have self-innovated the 37 algorithms backed by the big data. And we have adjusted the time. It has indeed improved.
Yaudah guys, karena ini udah nggak jelas ya, kita jadi mungkin kesimpulan aja.
Image quality. I will skip the details and share
Apa ya tadi ya yang
the
sempat gue catat ya?
comparison later. And second, well, it has the true color of the
Mungkin dari
phone
kameranya
screen
dulu kali
and
ya,
whole
yang mana
things.
mereka pakai
It has been adjusted
sensor
in
989.
all aspects. It also supports the
Intinya dia ada
color across all
empat lensa,
displays.
jadi belakangnya ya,
Color
yang
is
satu
very
kamera
good.
utamanya itu
It
sensor
has
1
always
inch,
created the immersive visuals and sound.
989.
Its speakers
Habis
have
itu
excellent
3 sensor
effect.
8,
It is
berapa
quick
sih?
with
858 ya? 858.
and many
Nah,
other
terus
aspects. Many users
sekarang
has been
tujuan atau visinya mereka itu udah bukan
It also
lebih ke
support 144
komputasional
Hz high
fotografi
flash
ya,
rate
tapi
and
ke
HDMI 2.1
optical
interface.
fotografi. Jadi
So the
benar-benar
whole
tadi
visuals
ada
and
yang
sound
share bilang
experience
lebih ke
has been
daripada
quite outstanding.
digital,
And we
lebih
are
baik
very
dia benar-benar
confident to
menghasilkan
say
gambar apa
that we
adanya
can
dari
compare
opticsnya
with
itu
the image
sendiri. Dan
quality
optiknya itu mereka pakai lensa
We
Summicron
also
ya,
select
yang
the
mana ini
luminous
lensa andalannya dari
material,
Leica.
competitors
Cukup terkenal
TV
nih.
to make the comparison.
Terus
Let's
apa lagi ya?
have a look.
Untuk jaraknya itu dia ultrawide 1 kali, 3,2 kali sama 5 kali. Tapi ada 10 kali juga. Itu digitalnya dia. Cuma dari sisi video nggak terlalu banyak diulas sih sama mereka ya. Nah itu untuk kameranya, kayaknya kameranya itu aja sih.
Itu aja deh. Sama itu 50 megapiksel tapi 4-4-nya.
Apa?
50 megapiksel.
Oh iya benar.
Quartet.
Empat-empatnya resolusinya 50 megapiksel. Terus dia yang kamera lensa utamanya itu dia punya variable aperture ya.
19 aperture 194.
After viewing the comparison, you can intuitively
Terus
feel
ber-OIS
that
semua
both
kecuali yang
strawberry and
lensa
halo
ultrawide.
have
Jadi
been
dua
greatly
telefotonya itu
surpassing our competitors
ada
in terms of
OIS-nya guys.
color. That's
Jadi sekali
almost
lagi
the
ada
same
satu
with the
lensa
benchmark
utama, satu
brands
ultrawide,
from
satu
competitors.
telefoto, dan
Competitors also
periskop
use the
telefoto.
mini LED materials, the
Itu kamera ya, ada yang mau namain nggak?
768 backlight
Udah deh
zones
kayaknya itu. Kameranya itu doang
we
ya.
are also passing the
Nah, terus
others.
kalau dari
The price
sisi
is
apa?
24,000
Sisi chipset, dia pakai Snapdragon 8 Gen 7.
So what is the price for us?
Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Ya kayak biasalah, cuman kayaknya sih
Very reasonable.
cooling sistemnya sih lebih mantep lagi nih. Cuman mesti kita cobain nanti, lihat aja gimana. Yang mana dia bisa mencapai up to 1 tera ya, nggak mau ketinggalan nih sama yang lain nih, udah punya 1 tera juga. Terus untuk layarnya dia 2K OLED, yang mana bikinan TCL dan merupakan HP dengan brightness maksimum yang paling tinggi di dunia untuk saat ini ya, 2600 nits, yang mana sebelum di bawahnya itu ada 2500 oleh Oppo Find X6 Pro.
Mi Pad bro, Mi Pad.
Mi Pad.
Pad nih, Xiaomi Pad 6 nih.
Ada jadinya.
Ada.
Nanti ngomongin kesimpulan lagi dah. Oke.
Kita lihat Mi Pad-nya dulu.
Ada Mas Mobi nih guys. Halo Mas Mob.
Halo, selamat datang. Selamat datang.
Ya, terima kasih. Duduk di mana ya?
Xiaomi Pad 6.
Use the most classic design language of our Xiaomi 13. It features the unibody metal frame.
Gue kira udah mau pembahasan. Masih ada Mi Pad ya?
Masih ada Mi Pad 6.
The hidden antenna. So the whole body looks simple and elegant. We provide you 3 colors. They are blue,
Sama ya desainnya
black,
ya.
and champagne, which is more suitable for girls. And the second upgrading is
Apa nih?
about
Pakai apa nih?
performance. When we talk about the professional productivity tools,
Dimensity.
performance is paramount.
9.200.
Without the good performance, we cannot have the immersive experience in terms of the partitions and other aspects. So that's why this time we have improved the efficiency. And for the Xiaomi Pad 6 Pro, we just apply the flagship
Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1.
Ya.
Oke nih.
Gen 1.
Udah cakep lah.
Ini dia langsung bahas performance ya.
Ini yang Pro ya tapi ya.
Among all the Android
Emang ada yang nggak Pro-nya ya?
Nggak tahu.
We think that is the most powerful.
Emang tadi desain Pro-nya ya? Kayaknya gue nggak baca ada Pro.
Ini
Oh
tulisannya
ada Pad 6 Pro. Ada Pad 6 Pro. Ini Pro ya.
Iya.
Wow, Genshin 59,8 tuh.
Or the other games.
Kalau iPad, tablet gitu sih wajar sih.
Iya sih.
7 juta sih, mantep nih.
Apa? 5 juta.
7 juta.
Oh, 7 juta.
Jangan
oke.
Jangan terlalu bahaya lah. 5 juta.
Kan sebelumnya dia 5 juta kan?
Ya iya sih.
Ya kan, kita harus mikirnya minimal sama gitu loh.
Berpikir seperti marketing Xiaomi ya, jual terjangkau ya.
Iya.
Also used for 10 hours for softwares on Office. You may also encounter another scenario. Well, you haven't used your pad for a long time, and once you want to use it, it doesn't have any power. We use the pad in a different way compared with using the smartphones, because we have been using the pad for a long time and it has been placed for also a long time. Based on the features, how can we improve our DOU? And this time we provide you the deep hibernation mode. It can judge whether we want to use it or place it for a very long time. With such better image quality, what is DOU? 47.9 days.
47,9 hari dong.
It's more than
Mungkin ininya idolnya kali ya.
Idolnya pasti.
Once you want to use it, it still has the power. Let's look at the third upgrading. For the last generation of the display is quite fantastic. We have upgraded to the 2.8K. We have changed the aspect ratio for the display. It has the 309 ppi. It also has the 144 has high refresh rate, no matter for videos or the information stream. You can have very good performance and experience. It also supports the consistent colors across all display. On the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, there is a new mode and function. You can use multi-camera positions when shooting the videos. For the pad, it also has a director mode. It can be connected with your cell phones. And for the display, can be used as a small monitor. You can monitor the scene on site.
Sound is also very important. We developed a quad speaker stereo sound system, so the volume and sound quality are both good. It supports Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and HDR10.
Yeah,
Dolby Vision.
Next, about accessory. This is the fourth upgrade. Many people think accessories are not important and they are not part of the product. But as a professional productivity tool, accessory itself should be well designed and taken care of seriously. Therefore, this time for accessory, we upgrade to the touch keyboard. And we want to make this touch keyboard useful, easy to use. So this touchpad area is very large. It is 16% larger than the smart keyboard, and it is even deeper. Therefore, when you select text, you don't have to scroll down to select the entire text. It also supports full display gesture, easy to operate. Everything can be done on your touchpad. It also supports the NFC transfer. If I have some pictures in my phone, I just need to touch my pad, and the pictures will be transferred to my pad immediately. Very easy to use. It also supports the infinite support. It has a keyboard, it has automatic backlight. It also has the nano-type protective case. Now the second accessory is the second generation touch pen. For this generation, we made a lot of upgradings. For example, the latency is reduced by 40%. Therefore, your user experience will be even better. And the wear resistance of the nib is increased by 300% compared with last generation. Wear resistance is very important for the nib. And also the DOU is super long. It can be used for 150 hours. Even though it is out of battery, you just need to charge it for 1 minute, and then you can use it for 7 hours in a row. Even a small touch pen, we made a lot of upgradings on it. And for this touch pen, we did a lot of third-party cooperation. For example, the WPS. In the document, you can add content or remove content just by writing. So it is very user-friendly. Last but not the least is the system itself. We know the thing we care most is the compatibility of application. This time we are compatible with over 8,000 applications. In addition, we also have in-depth compatibility with many frequently used applications. For example, TikTok. In order to give you a better viewing experience,
Kenapa mereka masih bilang TikTok ya? Bukannya Douyin ya?
Just from the side of the display, it improves your viewing experience. This time in the system, we also focus on one scenario, that is the video conferencing. So after so many video conferences, we know that in order to do a video conference right, there are many small things you need to take care of.
Oh iya benar katanya, karena global ini launchingnya. Tapi app yang dikasih lihat tadi app Cina semua.
We have a 20 million pixel selfie camera placed at the center, so it enables smart portrait centering. Wherever you are, the camera will follow you. You are always at the center of the picture. You also have a beautifier on the selfie camera. You can have additional light for the video conference. You always look the best whenever you are and wherever you are. Sound is also very important. We developed the full mic 360-degree array. If the environment is noisy, if you only want people to hear yourself, you can switch to the single person meeting mode. Then the sound at 60 degrees in front of the display will be picked up. If this is a multi-people meeting, you can switch to the multi-person meeting mode, 4 mics and 360 degree sound picking. Everybody can be heard clearly.
Mic-nya bisa
And after the meeting,
adjust
the
gitu guys
most
katanya.
troublesome part is taking notes and developing the meeting minutes. With functions and features like this, it can automatically taking notes of the meeting and writing the meeting minutes in different language. So even though this is an international conference, you can have real-time translation and caption provided by Xiaomi. So with all these features, in order to make it easy for you to use them, they are placed in the corner quick launch trigger. So on the top left corner, you just need to swipe and you can wake up the features. So a quick recap of Xiaomi Pad 6 Pro. What are the upgrades? These are the 5 upgrades. We have a more beautiful appearance design. We have the best processors in the Android family, and we also upgrade the battery life and the DOU. We also have the best LCD display to date. We support consistent color across displays. In addition, the accessories for the Pad 6 Pro are also improved as independent products, and it is compatible with over 8,000 applications, and we also developed the meeting toolbox for you. So today it comes in 2 products, the Xiaomi Pad 6 and Xiaomi Pad 6 Pro. Most of the configurations are the same, only the processor, the battery, charging, cameras are slightly different. The rest are very minor difference. So one of the major concern might be the processor. For the Xiaomi Pad 6, we use the Snapdragon 870, which was used for the last generation. It has high energy efficiency, great guarantee for the performance because it has been used for a long time. Therefore, the calibration of this processor has become mature. And this is a chart for comparison. Intuitively, you can see we have made huge improvements in all aspects. Xiaomi Pad 6 is priced at 1,999.
Oh, berapa tuh?
1.999.
5 juta, nggak nyampe 5 juta.
You can choose the configuration according to your need. We are the only tablet that uses the Snapdragon 8 Plus processor, and we upgrade the RAM to 8 GB. What about the price for Pad 6 Pro? Still, it starts from 2,499 Chinese yuan. I think you are all happy with this price.
5,4. Bener loh, 5,5 jutaan.
Okay, for early birds,
bagus itu harganya.
6 series, all configurations will give you 100 Chinese yuan discount.
Oh, early bird itu
lagi
1,899 for early birds and 2,399
for 200.000 lebih murah.
Do you like it? Yes.
Lumayan.
Apaan sih? Do you like it? Yes. Baru nanya jawab sendiri. Do you like it? Yes.
Itu lucu sih emang.
So you can choose
kagok dia.
Tapi susah coy, gini aja gue pengen live. Ini aja susah banget.
Xiaomi Band 8.
Wih, lucu ya.
Jadi bergaya elegan ya.
Shake.
Xiaomi Smart Band 8, beautiful, isn't it?
Gila, udah 8 aja.
For us, this is a huge transformation. We are transforming from a functional smart wearable that focuses on fitness and health to a fashionable smart wearable.
Oh, dia kayak case gitu yang ngelilingin gitu.
casing ya.
We have seen
Iya.
the metal frame. It looks delicate, and we also changed
Keren
its
sih.
structure to an easy to remove strap
Gimana
structure.
tuh?
So
jadi kayak
you
gitu
can
dia
change your straps every day. Every day you can use a different strap. And we have prepared a variety of straps for you. First is the genie leather strap. It comes in green, dark
Tinggal
green,
kerja
with
sama-sama
a
Louis
checkered
Vuitton
pattern
aja
on
udah nih.
it. It is suitable for
iya
both
di DM
men
tuh.
and women. But if you prefer outdoor style, we also have the woven strap. It
Keren
comes
sih.
in olive green, suitable for boys, and yellow, which is a great
Lebih
fit for
bergaya
spring.
ya.
Fashion.
And if you want to have
Fashion.
something unique, something different,
Oh,
we also have
Itu udah kayak ini semua.
strap consisting of
Strap-strapnya
black
Apple
and
Watch.
white. Wearing it
betul banget.
really rock and roll. And for girls who really like the delicate bracelet, therefore we also developed the hollow bracelet. It comes in white and also black. Both look classic and cool. And some users don't like to have something on their wrist, but still they need to monitor their steps, they need to monitor the fitness, and they need to read the times. Therefore, we also developed a pendant. It can be used as a decoration, and you can put it, you can wear it with you to read different informations you need. We prepared so many different straps, and you can go to me.com to
Serius tuh
select
bisa
the one
jadi
you
kalung
like.
tuh.
And for different
Dari
straps,
kalung jadi
we
nggak
also
bisa detect heart rate dong ya?
of face watches. All of them
Iya
have
juga
been
ya.
put into the face watch market. So for different straps, you can select the face watch you like. And there is a
Iya,
special
kalau jadi
face
kalung ntar
watch face.
notifikasi susah bacanya nih.
Pasti sih.
Because when I use my social media, I found that some people will modify their smart band to a small gaming device. I don't understand it. I don't know why they like this gaming experience, but as long as you like it, perhaps we can help you improve the experience. Therefore, we developed the fun extra watch face. You can play Sudoku and other games on it. It is interesting and fun. Just now, we talked about the beautiful appearance of it. Now let's look at its capability. We support comprehensive fitness and health functions. And for fitness, we've been doing well. We have over 150 sports modes, especially for running modes. We are becoming more and more professional. Many running coaches are working with us. This time, we also developed the Xiaomi Smart Band 8 running clip. So when you use it with our application, you can accurately monitor your frequency, steps, running form, and gaits, a lot of professional parameters to make sure that you can become more professional in the spring. It is highly accurate. Compared with the professional running gears, the error is very limited and small. For people like me, running is tedious and it takes a long time. So in my day-to-day life, I would like to do some sports in a relaxed way. Therefore, this time we developed some fun fitness. For example, the interactive boxing experience. You can wear the smart band. It is like a joystick and connected with your pad or your phone. You can do boxing on it. I thought it was easy, but it really beat me up. You can try it. It's very interesting. And for basic experience, we also made a lot of improvements.
Nggak
For
tahu
example,
itu kan
the DOU.
apa app
For
Cina
classic
ya.
mode,
Nggak tahu masuk
the
global apa
DOU
enggak tuh
is
appnya tuh.
16 days, a lot longer from than the last
16
generation.
days.
AOD mode, the DOU is 6 days, and for charging, it can be charged fully in 1 hour. And for this display, it has 60 Hz refresh rate, and also for dimming and light control. When the environment is dark, when you raise your wrist, the display will not be too bright for your eyes. It can display the time in an appropriate brightness. So the brand new Xiaomi Smart Band 8, it comes in 2 editions. The standard edition is 239. The NFC version is 279. they are all for the early birds. You can still enjoy
Biasa
some
NFC
discounts.
sih nggak jalan ya buat
The
global ya, cuman
straps
buat itu
are
doang, Cina doang.
available on e-commerce platform and me.com.
Berapa tuh itu
Last but
tadi?
not the least, I would like to share with you two
Berapa
small
ya tadi ya?
products. They are both very interesting.
249.
First is Xiaomi Sound.
Speaker nih.
Xiaomi
Soundbar.
Sound is a hi-fi and nice-looking sound box, and this time it is a new category. It is a
Harman
premium
Kardon.
hi-fi portable sound box. From its
Xiaomi
design, you
Sound
can see it has a great texture. It also has great sound quality. So
kecil loh.
the entire
ya?
body is designed
biasa
is
ya?
designed very small. It also has a 4-unit hi-fi stereo speakers. In it, we also placed a posture sensor.
What's the use of it? It's very smart. If you put it flat, it can change to the stereo sound. But if you set it upright, there will be the large volume coming out. So if you place it outdoors and you prefer larger volumes, you just put it upright and that works. But indoors,
untuk
you
ukuran
can totally
soundbarnya.
make it as such a smart speaker on tables. So it's very useful while you're camping. For better outdoor experience, we manage the IP66 waterproof and dustproof, and the DOU is as long as 21 hours. So you could enjoy the beautiful music coming from it all day and night. As to connectivity, basically whatever you could imagine are found in it. So it's user-friendly. For such a portable and smart speaker, the similar peers might cost you like over 1,000 or 2,000 RMB yuan in the competitors, but as to our pricing, it's only 699.
1,5 juta.
We also have a discount. Now it's the spring season. People are outing in the spring season, so we have such a discount. If you search the spring season of Xiaomi online, you could find a lot of devices for the spring season, and all of those equipment will have a 70% discount. And we also would love to present you a very funny tool for engineers. Xiaomi encourages all engineers to go wild and put them onto the ground. We encourage a lot of experiments by the engineers. So what is this tool about?
Apaan sih ini?
It's called
Lampu.
米家 PP desk lamp. Why do we call it PP desk lamp?
Okay.
Because it's a little bit naughty, which means P in Chinese pronunciation. It is
Kayak robot
supposed to be a
gitu.
lamp, but if you touch it, it could rub your hand.
Lucu banget.
It's just like a pet.
Iya.
Another point about it is that it is bad-tempered. If you shake it, it will go cranky. Shakes its head up and down to express his angriness. And if it feels left out, it will blink to attract your attention, like calling to you, come to play with me. So it's a little bit naughty, but it's also smart. You could totally control it with your gestures. For example, open your palm and clench your fist, pinch your fingers, change your distance of your fingers to dim the light. And we also have some funny extra functions and features. For example, it could present you such a light show mode. It's very interesting.
Tapi keren ya, tengah-tengahnya
It can
gitu ada
play by
hitam-hitam gitu,
itself.
kayak pupil gitu, bisa gede, bisa
It
kecil.
can also call all the other smart home appliances in the home to play together. You could set up such connectivity mode, and with one gesture, a whole set of home appliances will listen to this desk lamp. So it's a very funny engineer tool. We have another video to take a closer look at it.
一个手势就懂你的心思，这样，这样，甚至这样，来点不一样的，没问题。手在哪儿，光就去哪儿。哦，对了，它还有点粘人，甚至还有小脾气。 光，摸摸头就好啦。在家里它还能更好玩，一个手势打开空调，打开净化器，甚至帮你制造浪漫的小惊喜。心动啦？早该心动了。聪明、有趣，这就是你家皮皮灯。
Lampu pixel.
Funny enough. So for such an interesting and naughty tool, we now could offer you $499 as the crowdfunding price. If you have a kid at home or someone in your family who are interested in the high-tech products, just try it on. And for all the friends present here, we could offer it as a gift. Just take it home for better experience.
Semua orang yang di situ
dapat ya.
Iya, dapat hadiahnya itu.
Today.
BTW yang tadi harganya cuma 1 juta loh.
And you could book them online at
10
a.m. of April 21st. You could buy it for the first time for Smart Band 8. And we can already buy it right now. And the PB Desk lamp is starting the crowdfunding price. So I finished all the introduction of today's launch products. We would love to thank you again for coming. Thank you for your time and have a good night.
Habis.
Yo, welcome at Lights Park.
Udah ya. Udah ngantuk gua hampir ketiduran.
Panjang juga ya.
Panjang banget, astaga.
Oke, silakan dilanjutkan untuk
apanya yang panjang.
Kita Mas Mobi yang ngomong di sini ya. Mas Mobi ngomong, ayo lanjutin rekap semuanya.
Hei, Kianu Rif.
Kok
Yang panjang apanya tadi?
Yang panjang.
Gila ya, apa? Gila ya, apa? Ini merupakan gila sih. Itu gila sih. Tadi ngeliat udah 1 inci variabel aperture lagi. Terus 3 kali optical zoom-nya juga. 3 kali optical zoom-nya juga pakai sensor yang sama.
Iya, 858 semua.
Gila, 858.
Itu keren.
Menarik banget.
Iya.
Cuma ya harus dicoba sih.
Harus coba.
Harganya juga menarik ya.
Sendiri ya.
Harganya sama kayak Fan Axis Pro gitu. Iya, kayak Fan Axis Pro jadi. Kalau masuk sini ya.
Ini gue recap lagi ya buat harganya ya. Yang paling rendah berapa? 12.256 ya?
12.256 itu 13 juta.
Apa?
12.256 itu 13 juta.
13 juta. Terus 16.512 itu 14 juta. 16 plus 1 tera itu 15,8 juta.
Gila. Itu sih cakep sih harganya apa. Belum lagi kalau datang aksesorisnya tuh ya.
Apa yang 1 tera?
Nah, kalau harga segini sih kayaknya agak nanggung ya, mendingan 1 tera sekalian. Soalnya kan kalau lu benar-benar demen foto-foto, ya lu pasti nyimpennya di HP terus kan ya, banyak sih gitu loh. Kalau lu demen foto-foto, tapi gua agak meragukan.
Cuma sekali lagi ya, kenapa video nggak dibahas tadi?
Nah itu dia, video nggak bahas sama sekali. Leica cuma bahas fotonya aja. Video tuh nggak dibahas.
Sama belakangnya mentoknya di 1080p kayaknya.
Tadi sih kalau nggak salah sempat lihat 4K 60 ya.
Bukan itu bukan.
Itu bukan ya, bukan masalah ini ya.
Dia ngomongin apa panasnya.
Iya.
Oh iya, dia saat ngomongin panasnya saat lagi nyalain 4K 60 ya.
Kamera tuh yang ada lock mode itu gitu loh. Tadi cuma gitu doang.
Udah dia nggak bahas soal kameranya yang untuk videonya.
Pengaruh karena Leica gak sih? Jadi mereka
tapi ada gimmick baru ya. Nanti bisa apa ngeledek kamera lensa plastik gitu kan. Jadi lu nggak dengar apa?
Bingung banget tuh.
Soal kualitas plastik sama kualitas gelas gelas kaca.
Kaca.
Tadi kan dibahas kan.
Sumikronnya dia ya.
Sumikron.
Dia pakai lensa kaca, yang lain pakai lensa plastik.
Oh.
Jadi ada ejekan baru kalau pakai 13 Ultra.
Dan tahan lama juga lensa-lensanya. Walaupun udah dipakai lama kayak masih baru terus katanya. Tapi udah kayak begitu harganya masih ini loh ya. Serem loh ya.
Bersaing, 15,8 tuh bersaing loh harganya.
Apa yang di ini ya sama mereka?
Hilangkan.
Yang dipangkas ya?
Iya.
Keuntungan. Nggak ada loh. Masih
kompromi
ngambil
loh. Ya, itu videonya kita nggak bahas video sama sekali kan jadinya.
Ya paling maksudnya enggak.
Kamera depan nggak dibahas? Kamera depan nggak dibahas?
Nggak ada.
Kamera depan mungkin VGA.
Foto pun nggak ada kan kamera depan kan?
Nggak ada.
Jadi kamera depan
bahas Leica doang. Bahas optical sama ininya doang. Cerita-cerita behind kerjasamanya mereka gimana.
Ya itu yang dipangkas kamera depan berarti.
Bukan dipangkas kali, maksudnya ya tetap sama kayak yang dulunya. Itu hitungannya nggak dipangkas malah.
Tapi kayak kalau fan XT Pro kan udah ada autofocus kamera depan. Nah ini nggak tahu nih gitu.
Belum tahu sih, harus dicek lagi nanti kalau Mas Hobi udah beli ya, Mas Hobi mau beli kan ya?
Pengen sih, cuma nggak tahu deh.
Ya kita menunggu Mas Hobi atau YouTuber cupu ya.
Cupu lah pasti beli cupu.
Nggak tahu.
Cupu udah order ya?
Udah order. Dia udah ada, udah kirim bos 1 tera, kalau butuh 2 tera.
Ada apa lagi?
Xiaomi Pad 6 paling yang menarik ya tuh 6 Pro.
Lampunya juga menarik tadi.
Lampunya lucu ya, dia bisa connect.
Namanya apa ya? Nggak bilang
namanya. Pipi apa gitu?
Pipi lamp.
IP.
Xiaomi pipi lamp.
Itu lucu sih.
Enggak, ini akhirnya ada variabel aperture yang mungkin lebih berguna kali ya, karena sensornya 1 inci.
Ya, bisa ketahuan juga kan di mode bokehnya bisa dapat banget, bisa dapat yang semuanya juga dan 1 lensa. Itu kan sangat membantu sekali ya.
Ya.
Gitu.
Menarik sih itu.
Jadi dibandingkan langsung ya dengan X6 Pro ya.
Ini saingan kuatnya sih S23 ya, karena kelengkapan lensanya ya. Walaupun periskopnya cuma 5 kali, kan ada 3 kali. Ultra wide 3 kali sama 5 kali. 3,2 ya, 3,2 kali sama
3,2.
Sama 5.
Saingan terberatnya ya S23 Ultra.
Kenapa S23, kenapa nggak X6 Pro? X6 Pro.
Fan X6 Pro kan nggak ada di atas 5 kali, nggak ada periskop di atas 5 kali, dia periskopnya 3 kali. Maksudnya kelengkapan lensanya, versatile-nya, apa namanya, itunya lah, kelengkapannya lah.
Iya. Oh, periskopnya, ngomong periskopnya, tapi kan secara besar incinya kan harusnya di X6 Pro bukan di S23 Ultra dong.
Ngomongin kelengkapannya, Mike.
Kelengkapannya ya udah, kalau kelengkapan benar harus dengan punya periskop juga sama. S23 Ultra untuk periskopnya benar.
Ya, dan yang menariknya ya, dia memakai 3 sensor yang sama ya untuk telefoto, periskop sama ultrawide. Wah, gokil sih.
Konsistensinya kayaknya bakal cakep banget sih itu.
Betul.
Bakal shift color.
Semoga racikannya bagus ya.
Semoga
racikannya bagus. Itu sangat menjanjikan sih produk yang kali ini. Kalau dilihat dari presentasinya ya, dengan yang dia janjikan, seharusnya ini menjanjikan banget.
Menarik sih pendekatan mereka, di mana pada lagi ngejar komputasional fotografi, mereka malah ini ya.
Keluar
pengennya ke optical doang. Cuman ada pertanyaan sih nanti kayak, ya kalian tahu kan ya di mana optical itu kan, kalau kita melihat kayak apa, awan atau matahari yang benar-benar terang itu kan, kita kan kebantu sebenarnya gara-gara ADR-nya, optikalnya, kayak AI-nya kan, gara-gara komputasinya. Nah, ini kayaknya optikal loh. Dapat nggak kayak gitu? Lu seneng nggak kalau hasilnya ya udah kita overexpose aja kayak gitu? Ayo buat aja.
Tapi nggak mungkin ditinggalin sepenuhnya. Kalau ditinggalin sepenuhnya lama-lama kayak Sony Xperia nanti.
Ya jadi promote ya. Promote only. Yang makanya cuma yang pro. Nggak bisa yang orang-orang awam malah bingung gimana makainya. Nggak salah sih. Tapi berharap sih ini bagus lihat hasil kameranya. Mas Mobi kenapa lagi? Nah, Mas Mobi.
Hadir tadi ganti wifi.
Oh, ganti
Ini lucu
wifi.
ya. Udah launching tapi YouTuber China belum pada upload loh. Biasanya
Di
langsung
embargo
ada.
kali.
Mungkin.
Embargo kali.
Masih embargo berarti.
Atau kalau enggak,
tunggu selesai acara. Acara selesai belum sih?
acara udah selesai. Acara udah selesai. Acara udah selesai.
Acara udah bubar.
Ya mungkin nunggu ini kali. Apa bukan nunggu? Mereka baru dikasih barangnya. Habis acara.
Dibagiin ya.
Iya, dibagiin habis acara.
Ada
Dia
bilang
aja,
itu dikasih nggak sih? HP-nya mana sih tadi?
Dia mereka di depan nih mungkin ada yang dikasih.
Hujan lagi.
Daerah
bahas
mana
apa
hujan?
lagi? Ya, ditaruh.
Udah paling
Ditaruh
gimana?
dia.
Masuk Indo nggak masuk Indo ya kayaknya ya?
Nggak tahu. Mudah-mudahan karena global ada.
Global
Tapi nggak tahu deh Xiaomi siapa atau enggak, Xiaomi Indonesia siapa atau enggak. Tapi kalau misalnya ada orang Xiaomi ini nonton di sini, pertimbangkan kembali. Kali ini nggak main-main speknya.
Iya bagus. Coba kita ini bawa perubahan baru loh.
Dan kayak yang gue bilang kemarin, mereka mesti naikin brand image-nya sebenarnya. Udah bisa sih sebenarnya, udah kerja sama mereka itu. Bukan cuma nempel.
Cuma balik lagi sih, harganya masih bisa bersaing sih. Kalau harganya bisa mirip-mirip, kok nggak lebih mahal 1 juta aja dari Cina sih, itu udah
oke banget ya. Udah oke banget sih itu. Gitu.
Globalnya belum tahu kapan. Udah bilang belum sih?
Enggak ada ngomong.
Enggak ada. Enggak tahu.
Enggak ada ngomong. Gitu. Ada lagi mungkin dari trending tech yang menarik perhatian?
HP-nya menarik.
Selain HP udah ya, itu show HP-nya ya.
Boleh pamit duluan nggak?
Boleh.
Lagi di tengah acara, sorry ya.
Ya,
cuma mau menyampaikan itu aja. Thank you, bye-bye.
Keanu Reeves.
Oke guys, paling udah itu juga. Kayaknya udah hampir semua dibahas, udah di recap juga. Semoga bisa membantu kalian yang emang lagi pengen cari informasi tentang si Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Kita seneng banget bisa live walaupun kelamaan sampai ngantuk-ngantukan.
2 jam juga nonton live.
Oke, ada lagi yang mau di ini? Hengki, Mik?
Dari gue sih udah ya, kayaknya udah mencakup semua.
Kita nunggu review lu aja.
Ya coba lihatlah, gue juga nggak tahu sih.
Kita lihat yang beli siapa. Ya. Terima kasih semuanya.
Ya, semoga punya kesempatan nyobain lah ya.
Oke. Yo, bye. Kita lihat aja nanti.
Siap.